Hello, everyone, and welcome. I know it's been a while since I had a live stream, but I'm here to talk about something that I've seen happening in the crypto space before, and I'm seeing it happening again. So today's topic is going to be about meme coins, and what's it all about? We're going to use the Pepe coin as an example. How do I feel about meme coins? How do I think it will take the space forward? Whether or not people can actually make gains with meme coin, how can you detect whether a meme coin is legit or not, and the general situation with meme coins in this space. So first of all, I would like to thank every single one of you watching this live stream or any of my videos, liking, sharing, and subscribing. I reached a major milestone, and that was 1,500 subscribers. I'm truly grateful to every single one of you. And now let's get started. So there's a lot to talk about today. I'm going to quickly start with Bitcoin and the markets, where I think it's going to head, and then we're going to talk about the Pepe situation. I mean, it's quite ridiculous, honestly. People talking about this coin all the time and saying that they can make 1,000x. So how do I feel about it? Can you make money with meme coins? Should you do it even if you can? I'm going to discuss the only possible ways that can happen and whether or not you should do it. And then we're going to look at the number one trending coin for the past 24 hours or so, and that's this Pepe coin and Pepe situation, however it's pronounced. Is it Pepe? So yeah, what do I think about meme coin and how do I feel about it? And I'm going to go straight with it. I hate it. I've experienced this before, I've seen this before. You get a lot of people FOMOing into these projects. You get a lot of people getting excited about meme coins because they are making millions of dollars. They are making hundreds of thousands of dollars. And you see these things being shoved to your faces, right? You see people talking about it all the time. But what they don't tell you is this: for everybody who gains $1 million with a meme coin, somebody else or a collection, a large group of people have lost $1 million. And that's the main reason why I don't recommend meme coins. They are a player versus player game. You see people talking about it. Oh, we got at this market cap and now it's at this other market cap. Can we make more money with it? No, that's the truth. The truth about meme coins is a player versus player game. The newer investors are just literally giving free money to the earlier investors, and this is a very unhealthy thing in the crypto space. So for those of you who haven't who missed this, for those of you who are thinking about getting into Pepe or any Pepe team coin, my short answer is no. Don't do that. Don't invest in any meme coin right now. Don't invest in any meme coin that is popping up, that is promising you the same potential gain. I mean, I'm very sure they are going to start popping up right now. You see Baby Pepe, you see Pepe Inu, you see Pepe Shiba Doge, Pepe Doge Inu. Just ignore every single one of them. Most likely, more likely than not, they are rug pulls. They are trying to play on those emotions that or those people that have made 1,000x. And it doesn't just even stop there. The absolute worst part about it is even the ones that have made 1,000x, they're still not telling you the full story. They're still not telling you who owns that $1 million. It's most likely the developers. It's most likely people who got in early. It's most likely people who knew about the project before it became viral. And it's most likely whales that are pushing these narratives and trying to make it popular. So I'm trying to protect you guys here. Don't invest into these meme coins. Please stay safe, stay away from them. You're literally just gambling and putting your money in a casino. You even have, to be honest, you have better chances in the casino than trying to make good gains with this meme coin. So I'm going to discuss some other really important points, especially on signs. For those of you who, there are some who really believe in meme coins. So what are the signs to look out for? How do you determine whether your meme coin is a rug pull? If you must gamble your money and if you must, throw it into this crazy casino called crypto. So we're going to discuss that. But first, let me just give you a little bit reality check on Pepe. Pepe, whatever they call it. 1,000x. And you see, at all these points here, at all these weeks, people were buying it, and then those who got in earlier were selling. That's just the reality with meme coin, and that's what we're going to cover in this presentation here. How how you can understand that these things are not in your favor. How you can understand that investing, you can't even call it investing. How you can understand that these things are bad for the crypto space, because when you think about it, a lot of people are talking about these things now. People who don't have any idea of blockchain, of what cryptocurrencies can do, people who just want gains would now start jumping into the crypto space. I myself, I invest a lot into low caps, but I see low cap gems for what they do. I see low cap gems for the utility they provide. I see the blockchain for its transparency, for the security, and many other good things. Meme coins are not good for this space. They are detrimental. The fact that people are still jumping into these things is sad to see. So for Pepe, as for this Pepe, I'm not I would encourage you. Do I wish I had 1,000x? Yes, of course I do. I wish I had 1,000x. But would I invest in it or tell people to invest in it? Absolutely not. So what's the reality in how you can make gains with meme coins? There's only two ways that you make money with a meme coin. The first way is to be a developer, to be the one creating the meme coin and then shilling the hell out of it, marketing it, and then help getting people to get in early on that project. I hope you can see why investing in meme coins is not a good thing. So the first way is by being a developer, being the creator of the meme coin, and the second way is being a friend of the developer, getting in early in pre-sales or in whitelists. These two methods are what will give you the advantage in a meme coin, and is why investing in meme coins doesn't make sense, especially after hearing about it. If you're a developer, if you make projects, if you are marketing it, if you're shilling it, then of course you're going to be the earliest of the earliest. And then if you're their friends, if you're their family and you're in their whitelist, if you are lucky enough not to be in a rug pool, you are the earliest player in the player versus player game, and you are more likely than not going to sell it at 50 to 100x on the newer noobs that are coming in. This is a very unhealthy method, a race among investors. Cryptocurrencies and the blockchain exists, it provides a lot of opportunity. I appreciate that opportunity a lot, especially coming from a third world country. Cryptocurrencies provide a lot of opportunity to escape the rat race. The worst part about it is the saddest part about it is when you are trying to escape the rat race, only for you to enter another race, a race against developers and a race against people who get in early on projects. It doesn't make any sense. So please avoid that. You know, meme coins are all about who gets in early and the developers get in the earliest, as well as well as people who are able to get into pre-sale and whitelists. So I avoid meme coins for these reasons. And the funniest thing is, all of these people saying they've made $1 million, they've made 1,000x. Check the wallets, check who is associated with that wallet. More likely than not, is a whale or the developer that is shilling it. They're trying to make you feel this intense FOMO to put your hard-earned cash into this. This is extremely, I can't emphasize how unhealthy this is for the crypto space. And yeah, I don't know. I think I've made my points clear regarding how these meme coins work and why it's a bad investment, especially if you are hearing about it. The other way people will scam you now is trying to trick you into getting early and then you end up getting into a rug pull. Please, guys, avoid meme coins. They are not good for the crypto space. They are not good for your wallets. They might not even be good for your marriage. So yeah, you have to be very careful. And how do you there are still some people I know, no matter how much I rant here and say all of these things, I know there are still some people who would like to try their luck, maybe $100, $50 perhaps. You know, they're trying to get in early on a meme coin or even any crypto project that is trending at that moment. So how do you know whether or not a project is worth investing in? I think this is an important part that I should quickly cover since we are on this topic. The first question to ask is, Does it solve a problem? The whole reason why crypto exists in the first place is to correct the financial wrongs that are existing right now. Take for example Bitcoin. I like using Bitcoin as an example. Bitcoin was created to solve the financial issues that traditional finance that exist within traditional finance. A decentralized, borderless means of settling transaction. That's a problem. That's a real world problem and a real world use case to something that to a problem that is existing in the world. So ask yourself, this meme coin I'm investing in, is it solving a problem? What's the point of this project existing? Why should it exist? And mind you, you see meme coins saying, "Oh, we are cheap, we have fast transactions, we have low fees," and then you begin to wonder. There are many other projects that do that. That's when you now ask the next question. So, what's the unique selling point of this crypto? Having a use case doesn't mean you're solving a problem. Having a use case is not the same as solving a problem. Take for example Bitcoin. This talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin is solving the problem with financial institutions, right? It's a borderless, decentralized, peer-to-peer means of payments. That's a problem it's solving. And then we decided to target a generation one crypto. But Bitcoin, we found out later that Bitcoin is slow and expensive, and then other crypto projects emerged as a result of that. Then we decided we found Litecoin. So Litecoin is solving a problem that exists with Bitcoin, faster and cheaper, right? So if a project comes and says they are faster and cheaper than Bitcoin, they are not solving a new problem. They are just having a feature. They're just having a use case to a problem that has already been solved by another crypto project. And so you have to note that, does it solve a problem? And if it's solving a problem, is it a unique problem it's solving, or is it just a use case? And I hope you can rewatch this video and understand my example between Bitcoin and Litecoin. So, real quick for those coming, no, don't buy Pepe. Meme coins are scams. Is the developers that are just shilling their gains, telling you that they turned $100 into $1 million. People who got in early are the ones trying to make you feel FOMO and throw your money into this casino. Avoid meme coins. You shouldn't buy them. And now let me give you another example of generation two cryptos. Generation two cryptos are things like Ethereum, right? Ethereum is different from Bitcoin in that it's bringing an entirely new aspect to crypto that didn't exist with Bitcoin. So these are the things you look at for. Ethereum is bringing virtual machines, bringing smart contracts. Oh, that's great. And then we see that Ethereum has some issues. Ethereum is slow, and then we find another one that is actually solving a problem and is not just having a use case. And all of these things are going to really greatly affect another point in this slide that I'm showing you, and that's the next part. How's the math? You see, one of the ways meme coins scam people, one of the ways meme coins bring people into the crypto space to then dump on them is by telling them they have these things called 5,000% APYs or 10,000% APYs. Do you know they are literally telling you that they are taking the newer investors' money and then giving it to the older investors. Organic growth is extremely important in a crypto project. Think about why a project can grow organically. Think about why people would invest into a project without, you know, crazy amounts of incentives like 5,000% APYs. APYs are good, but once it becomes a ridiculously large number, you just know they're trying to bait you. They're trying to get you to put your money into it. And it's literally a pyramid scheme at that point. Take the newer investors' money and then give the older investors as APY. And when there are enough people, when the model becomes unsustainable, the devs run off with all of the cash. So don't invest into a project because they are promising you high APYs. Is unsustainable. And then another way they trick you with their maths is with burning mechanisms. Oh my goodness. When they start saying, oh, we are going to burn 10% for every transaction, 10% of the tokens you buy for every transaction, they are giving you all of these buzzwords and trying to confuse you. If a project, I always say, never invest in a project you don't understand. if you can't read the project and you don't understand it, it might be you, or it could be that they're trying to confuse you into throwing your cash into it. So a project should be, you know, easy enough to understand, easy enough for you to see. And one of the reasons why I always say a project can grow without all of these burning mechanisms, without all of this crazy amount of APYs, is look at some of these projects I talk about. Look at Bitcoin. Even don't look at the projects I talk about. Look at Bitcoin. Bitcoin didn't have a marketing team. It didn't. It just had a strong use case that was able to attract people. So that organic growth is extremely important. Once people see that a project can grow by itself just because people understand the use case. Look at one of my favorite example is Mask, Masq, the Mask project. I'm going to bring it up now. Mask had no VCs, it had no private sales, and yet it was able to achieve this market cap of $6 million. It's on quite a dip right now. It was able to achieve a market cap of $6 million just from having a solid use case, a very strong use case that people will be able to understand and invest in it. So a project should be able to generate demand. If a project can generate demand, then it will grow organically. It won't need the amount of shilling that meme coins need. And that's the next part. That leads us to the next part. What's the roadmap of the project looking like? be, be very wary of projects that constantly give you empty promises. Oh, we are going to crypto moves fast, so it should be a reasonable roadmap that you see they have plans for in the next 2 to 6 months, because a project needs to be able to adapt to what people need. It should be able to adapt to people's concern, and they should be able to meet the challenges that they've actually foreseen and are planning to solve. So a project should have a clear and concise roadmap. Trust the devs is not a good roadmap. Trust the devs is not a good enough point to say, oh, just trust the devs in the next 5 months. No, let them outline it clearly what they intend to do. One of the best examples with roadmaps is Cardano. Very scientific, very clear what they intend to do. Even Ethereum, you see these people letting you know that, oh, we are going to do this and this is how we intend to solve it. Another AI gem that I found from my good friend um CryptoSets made a video on it yesterday. That's generative AI. One of the things I really liked about that project, a low cap gem, is the roadmap. They clearly outline the problems that they are going to face and the problems that they are aiming to solve. That's what you like to see in a project. And that leads me to the next part, is a track record. A lot of people got rug pulled yesterday because they were trying to find the next Pepe. I mean, Pepe has already done his thing, right? Why now gamble your money hoping um, a project with an anonymous team and anonymous dev, most likely scammers are going to do the same for you? Avoid projects that pop up within 48 hours and you just intend to buy it, because there's no record that these people are actually here. These people know what they are doing. One of the things I like to see in a project are projects that have experienced a bear market, and especially projects that are building in bear markets. And it's one of the reasons why I was so bullish on Defina Finance. Defina Finance received so much hammering in the bear market, but the devs were constantly building. They were always, releasing updates irrespective of the price. And I was talking about this project on 700K in market cap. It went up to $2.5 million in market cap. So these are the things you pay attention to. Projects that have a good track record, projects that will continue building, not just waiting for hype or jumping on trades. Don't invest. There's some crypto Archie also mentions this a lot. He says he avoids projects that have AI in the name that are popping up right now. I mean, where have they been the past 2 years when AI wasn't a thing? You know that these people are just creating these projects to make a quick buck. So sometimes old is gold. You look at projects that have been building because you know that these projects are legit projects that are here to stay. And that's another problem with meme coins. They pop up during this hysteria. They pop up trying to get people to invest in it so that they can just make quick bucks. And it can be an instant rug pull or it could be a slow rug pull. Just avoid it. right? And the last point is the community. I know I always hate on meme coins and harp on how bad it is, and the only thing they say is community. But actually, community is important in a crypto project. Is a big deal, especially for gaming cryptos, or I've seen some good projects with bad marketing. So I'm not going to say community is important, but you need to pay attention to a community. A strong community goes a long way in the crypto project. However, how does the community behave? Are your questions shut down? Do they call you a noob? Do they say you are frauding whenever you bring up legit concerns? Pay close attention to an active community and a community that responds to your question. Also, make sure you pay attention to community that is not afraid to talk about the competition. Always be happy whenever a community is saying, "Oh, this is how it is out there, and this is the thing we are bringing to the table. These are the problems we are solving." So, community is also very important. However, pay attention, closer attention to projects that can back that community hype with utility. So it's all about a balance with community. A strong dev that responds to question, talks about the competition, doesn't label every question as fraud, and it has the utility to back all of the hype. So I think this with these few points of mine, you should be fine with navigating all of these crazes around meme coins, all of this hysteria around Pepe. For me personally, if you've missed the 1000x, avoid it. Those people who claim to have 1000x were most likely whales or devs that were the earliest on the project. Don't let them trick you into investing and throwing your hard-earned cash into meme coins. They offer no utility. They are they are a bad rep or bad stain on the crypto space. And yeah, I think there are many low cap gems that offer answer all of these questions nicely, offer strong utility than meme coins. So with those few points of mine, I think I'll end my discussion regarding meme coins, and I'll start to address some of the comments. Bits DP, thanks for joining. I really appreciate you. um Akula said he was going to invest, but no, bad idea. I agree with you completely. And hopefully, I've messaged some of the other gem hunters. Many of us feel the same way about meme coins. Hopefully, some of them will join me in this live stream. I'm hoping crypto sets will join me, but we are still going to move on. They aren't even going up by that much. I mean, yeah, look at this. Look at this chart. So ridiculous. It went up. Everybody started talking about it. Then the whale started selling and marketing again. Sell, buy, sell, buy. Each of all these buys are hopeful. People hopeful that they can still make 10x. Newcomers, noobs. But then you get the player versus player aspect of meme coins I absolutely hate. You get the whales and the devs selling. Yeah, Ami Piper, I'm so glad to see you here. There's Pepe's Ami Piper is a big bull on blue chip cryptos, on Ethereum, on Bitcoin. It's just being funny here. Yeah, I mean, it's so ridiculous seeing people aping into ape coin. You see influencers, they're going to start talking about the next, they're going to start talking about the next Pepe, they're going to start talking about apes. Please, I know how it feels. Trust me, I know how it feels to want to turn your $100 into 100,000 or a million. It's just not realistic. And for everyone who makes a million, just know that someone else has lost a million, or a group of people have lost a million. That's just the reality with meme coins. It's a player versus player game. You are not nobody. If you are winning, just know somebody is losing. It's a zero sum game. So unless a project can grow organically from adoption, demand, solving a real world problem, institutional investments, it's most likely meme coins are just scams, giving bad rep to the crypto space. So thanks for joining us, Crypto Caleb, and my brother from Colorado. I'm glad to have you here. So yeah, everything is good. Hello. I'm so sorry to hear this, Max. Pepe knocked my cousin down yesterday because he failed to invest in it. He shouldn't feel bad. I know that's the feeling that causes people to jump into these things. You shouldn't feel bad. The main reason why people FOMO into this coin is crypto has become a thing where they look at it as a means of survival, and I think that's one of the issues. You shouldn't look at crypto as the only means of investments. There's this video I made that I'm going to bring it up. I think there are better ways to make a lot of gains in crypto space without actually spending a dime. Without spending even a dollar, you can make a lot of money in the crypto space, and that's this video right here for making 1,000x picks or 410x picks. So I think you can make a lot of money by investing in yourself, by copywriting, by teaching people about crypto and letting them understand that okay, I can simplify your white paper. I can write a white paper for you. I can simplify these crypto terms and write news and articles for you. That's just one way. There's coding and programming. There's gaming. There's arts from NFTs. So there are many ways to make money with crypto without actually investing anything. And I think this video will be very useful. Go watch it, the best 1,000x crypto portfolio. So if you're feeling down about missing out on Pepe, don't. Like I said, most of the people that are up on Pepe are the devs or the whales who got in on pre-sale. So they are the ones causing all of this hype and shilling like crazy. So just don't feel too bad about it. I'm sure there are better investments out there. Keep mining fiats, keep investing slow and steady, accumulate the good projects, and by the next bull run, you'll be good. Trust me. So yeah, I'm not a financial advisor, by the way, but that's what works for me, is what works for so many other people. Just accumulate the good projects slow and steady, keep mining fiats, keep your day job, and wait for the next bull run. You're not an idiot, please. Yeah, but I guess it's real sad. I mean, investing into Pepe is a bad idea, and this is an example right here. Losing $700, that's a lot of money, you know. I appreciate every single one of you for joining me. Army Piper being funny here. I'm fine. Thanks for joining. Do not put any money into meme coins. Some sound advice here. Meme coins are useless unless you understand that as soon as you put it there, it's gone forever. If you have that mentality and it does something, bonus surprise. If it tanks, you knew. And yeah, that's my approach to meme coin if you must invest in it as well. Meme coins are practically just gambling in a casino. Just take it like I'm throwing $100. If it does 5x, if it does 10x, if it does 1,000x, fine. But more likely than not, is not going to happen. Yeah, just avoid it. You're better off. I'd rather you use that $100 into Bitcoin. It's much better than putting it into a meme coin. Pepe Elon, Pepe Baby Pepe, Pepe Inu, all of those are just ridiculous. So guys, accumulate the low cap gems. I was hoping Seth could join us. I've been live for 30 minutes. This was just a short live stream because I've gotten a lot of people FOMOing into meme coins right now, trying to get into meme coins. Don't, it's a bad idea. I really hope you find some value. For those of you who joined me for the live stream, thank you so much. For those of you who are just joining now, please go through this video, start from the beginning. I covered a lot regarding meme coins and the reality with them. Thank you so much for joining me. I really appreciate every single one of you. Have a great weekend. Hope you've been having a great week. Stay safe and take care, guys.